What's up, guys? It's Kobe from With the Y, and today I just want to talk about connection, 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 education, connection. So, connection is it's something that we all want deep down. Like everyone wants connection to family, friends, community. Just to feel a sense of belonging is such as like an important part of being human, and it's a beautiful thing, and that it's a universal need. Connection is a necessary need, and there's a lot of resistance around it. Like, I think the resistance comes from you being, or I'm just saying you being closed off, and the reason for that could be like trauma, your childhood, whatever the reason, you're closed off, and that creates resistance. Because to have a thriving sense of friends, community, family, belonging, you need to be open and vulnerable. And that's a hard thing, you know and it's something that I personally worked on and have made great strides in. And it's like anyone can do it. It doesn't require anything special. It just requires that you do the work to open yourself up to other people, because that's what it requires. You can't nurture these things if you're closed off. It's impossible. If You'll be liked, but you won't be loved, and we want to be loved. Yeah, I can make this fucking video that love is a human need. Love and connection go like hand in hand, but I'm saying connection is a human need, necessary need. Take off your fucking AirPods, take off the hoodie, get your face, hold on, take off the hoodie, take off the AirPods, get your face out of your phone, and just talk to people. Literally, whatever you do in life, like wherever you are, just make it about, let me center myself. Just work on your social skills. You can do that anywhere, whether you're at work or you're with your friends. I'm saying that, but like whether you're with your friends, your family, whatever, and you build those connections from there. You start where you are. That's the only place where you could start. Talk and communicate with people. Just talk to them. You have to be the one to do it. That's a big thing. Like, no one is gonna build relationships for you. Don't rely on the other person to reach out to you. You have to reach out to them, and that's a big thing, because we weren't taught this. We were taught, like, because in school it's like, and even work, you're forced to be with each other. You're not actually reaching out to each other. You're just forced to be with each other, so you make friends like that. And that's a good thing, but it also gives you a handicap, because you're not always going to be in school, and you might not always be in work. You might work from home and you have to do it yourself, or some other shit, I don't know. But the point is that you have to reach out to other people. You have to be almost like a connector. You have to say like, oh, I'm going to this spot, and you can come, bring whatever you want, and fucking like connect people together. I went a long time, like a year, without like connecting with anyone. Like, I was so closed off, it fucking sucked. And of course I didn't know it. I wasn't like conscious of it. I just thought like, oh shit, I hate people. But that wasn't the case. I was just closed off. And that was probably the hardest time in my life. I was like, why can other people socialize so great and have a good time, and I can't? Like, it actually fucking sucked. But I realized that now. I was closed. I wasn't actually taking the necessary action steps to socialize. I was just, in my room, fucking doing whatever on my phone. I realized that I could not live alone in a bubble. Isolation is the worst. Loneliness and isolation can like actually fucking kill you. It can destroy your mental health. It did for me. So, I'm talking from direct experience here. And even better than like I couldn't live alone, in a bubble, like, I didn't want to, because it's like connection and love are a part of being human. They're so beautiful. There's so much love and beauty to be found in just connecting with other people and building community and going places and, you know, having fun. That's what we fucking did. That's what we did in the fucking in the tribes and shit. We would have dance around fires and stuff. You know, that shit was fire. No pun intended. No, I am actually of the opinion, like, I believe that no one truly wants to be alone. You know, there will be like lone wolves that say, you know, I'm fine alone, but I don't believe it. Because we weren't meant to exist alone. We were meant to co-create and coexist with each other. That's a part of what it means to be human. Is to belong. You know, we exist in like subset communities, like subset groups, like communities and, you know, friend groups, whatever, families. That's how it works, you know? Socializing and, you know, socializing is like an art form, really. It's an art. And when you work on like when you work on mastering this art, your life becomes so much better because you can talk to people. Like, just the simple fact of being able to talk to someone is amazing. Because let's say you're fucking, you don't know, you need help with something, and you have the ability to speak with someone, like literally talk with them, be like, yo, this is the problem I have, can you help me with this? Like, it's a shame that most people can't do this. I don't even know what to say to this, because I see it all the time. They can't even speak. It's like, the fuck, man. And of course, I'm not talking shit. I mean, they could obviously improve, but it's a shame, because you should be able to speak with anyone. That's the goal, to be able to communicate with anyone. Like, the simple, like, let's say you have an opinion, and to voice that opinion, that's also a part of socializing and being authentic and genuine. That's a big part of it too. And when you're authentic and genuine, you have the energy to socialize, because the people who are inauthentic and disingenuous, how do you say, fuck, man, disingenuous, I think that's how you say it, when they're around people, it requires more energy because they're trying to be someone else. But when they're themselves, they can just be themselves, you know, unapologetically. Of course, they're not going to be an asshole, but, you know, they can be themselves, and that requires less energy from them. And warning here, this does not mean you become a needy little freak. Neediness, no. No. This means that you recognize that you are human and you have needs, and you can fulfill those needs and work on fulfilling those needs in a healthy manner. That's what this means. Because just because you have needs doesn't mean you need to be needy. You can fulfill those needs in a healthy manner. There's a difference. You know, this is taking like a grounded approach, and that's what I like to do, is, you know, take the grounded approach, because I just think that works best, like, than a fucking radical. Of course, sometimes you need radical change, but a balanced approach, a grounded approach, seem to work best. There's so much beauty to be found in connecting with people. Whether that, like, literally, if that's someone on the street, just pass them and smile and say hello. Again, most people can't fucking do that. Be the one. You have to be the one who starts that. You know, that can end up being your best friend, or your girlfriend, or your boyfriend, whatever. Like, if you just speak, like, use your throat, just speak. It doesn't matter what happens. What matters is that you did it. As with most things, I'm speaking too fast. As with most things, it doesn't matter what happens. It matters whether you did it or you didn't do it. And it's so worth it. And how do I know this? Because I'm in the process of doing it. And it's hard, you know? It's hard becoming vulnerable and putting yourself in social situations that you don't know what the fuck to do. But it's a part of the journey, and you have to love the process. You know, fall in love with the process, and you'll actually want to do it. You'll actually see yourself wanting to, you know, fail in a way. You know, and if I keep moving forward, I'll get where I want to be, and that goes for you too. You know, every day do something that involves you, you know, socializing with other people and connecting. It might start with a hello. To every person you pass today, say hello. Doesn't matter if they don't respond. Doesn't matter if they look at you with the fucking Grinch face. Does not matter. Just do it. And you'll find yourself actually, you know, being just a happier person. It's weird. And that's all I got, you know? Connection is a human need. And the more you do this, the more you connect with people. And this does not mean you have a million friends. You know, you could have like 10 really close friends, and that's good. That's really where you want to fucking be. Like, you know, it's different for everyone. And you need to define what it is for you. Like what kind of connection that you want. And that's it. Enjoy your connection, and I'll see you next time. Peace.